Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. Today I have 4 Dollar Tree DIY Christmas countdown or Christmas advent calendars, whatever you'd like to call them. I have these 4 projects for you. They're super easy. One of them takes quite a bit of time, but the end result is super cute. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and make sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave. But let's go ahead and let me show you what I did. Now to start, I'm going to use this wood tree from Dollar Tree. These stickers, I'm going to use the numbers. Now this mini picks the little wreaths I got for $1 at Dollar General. And I'm going to be using my moss color Waverly chalk paint. I just like this color for the tree because I felt like it gave it more of a farmhouse feel. And then for the tree trunk, I'm just going to use my chocolate bar from Apple Barrel Paint. Now I'm going to take the numbers and start just at the top. We're going to work our way down and count all the way to 25. And to get started with these, I barely placed them on the tree. I wasn't pressing them down because I wanted to kind of line them up and see, how they were going to fit. I also go back and use my ruler before I actually press them down. So I made sure that they were straight and everything was lined up the right way so it didn't look too wonky. So I do recommend using a ruler and then pressing them down once you've got them set everywhere on the board where you want them. I decided at the bottom to add the words Christmas Countdown. I started in the middle. I just kind of measured where my middle was and started with the middle letter of the word and work my way out. This is how I usually do any type of words where I want to make sure it's centered. Now, because some of the stickers were not staying on the board, I decided to use some Mod Podge. This is the matte from the Dollar Tree, and I go over the entire board just focusing on these stickers to make sure that they stay in place and that I don't have any peeling. Now this stuff does dry really quickly, so this was a great option. It also helps for the next step where I'm going to add the wreath on to circle the letters, the numbers. So this actually worked out to be really, really good idea. Now I'm going to use this roll of glue dots, and this is actually the glue strips. They're not the actual dots. And I'm really sorry you can't see it because they're clear and that paper is so shiny and transparent, but it's about 1 inch or so long, and it's just a little strip of glue or sticky adhesive. And I'm going to take the little wreath I got, again these were 3 for $1 at Dollar General. I'm going to add the glue dots onto the back and just be very careful peeling it off. And then this is what I'm going to use as my countdown marker, maybe I should say, and this is what it looks like up close. And then this again worked really well having that Mod Podge on there where it peeled off easily and it didn't remove any of my numbers. Now because I decided instead of hanging it that I wanted to sit it on the table, I'm going to take 4 of the brown Jenga pieces and glue 2 of them to the front and 2 of them to the back. So basically I'm sandwiching the Christmas tree in between the Jenga pieces so I could sit it up. And I think this one turned out so cute. Jackson's been playing with it, so I think he likes it, but very simple and easy to do. Now for this project, I took some of the garland that came in a pack for $1 from Dollar Tree, and then my buffalo check ribbon that I got from Dollar General. This is $1 as well. I'm going to loop the ribbon around the little wreath that I just made. I'm going to glue it to the back. And then you write whatever number, whatever the day is, countdown day, in the middle of the little wreath that you made. And then I wrote at the bottom Christmas Countdown. Now my handwriting is terrible, so I'm going to show you another option for that as well. But I wanted to go ahead and add just a little bit of the jute for a hanger. Again, I think this along with the buffalo plaid really gives it a farmhouse feel. I'm using the pencil tracing method by coloring in the back side of the paper with the pencil and then tracing over the letters, the words with the pencil. Now you can barely see it here on camera, but I had a better I could see it better in person, but that kind of just gave me a little bit of an outline to have a prettier font, make it straight and make it look even. So that's always an option too that you could do if your handwriting's terrible like mine. So I just think this turned out really cute, and it's a very simple and quick project to do. This would be something you could do with your kids as well and make them involved with it also. For the third project, I used another chalkboard, and I'm just kind of seasoning the chalkboard, so to speak, by taking the chalk and rubbing it all over and then just wiping it off. It just takes a little bit of that shine and plasticky look off of it. I'm going to use another one of these wreaths from the Dollar General, and that's going to be where I write in the days. And then with my chalk, I wrote days till Christmas. And I just freehanded all of this. Again, you guys, if you have good handwriting, I'm sure yours will look a lot better. But this is just a really easy way, again, to have a little countdown that looks farmhouse and may go with your decorations and everything. So you could use vinyl on these chalkboards as well if you have a cutting machine. That's also another option for you. I'm going to use the same method I used with the glue dots to glue this down. That way I can lift it up and write my numbers each day for my countdown. And I'm going to use a little bit of twine. This is the stuff I got from the Target dollar spot for $1, and it's just the red and white, and it's so pretty. So I used that on this one to hang it. I might end up hanging this on my refrigerator, I'm not sure. Now for the last project, this was the one that takes a little bit of time. The felt Christmas tree is from the Dollar Tree along with all the trim pieces you see there. And then I'm going to use these stickers, and I'm using the stickers, the numbers, as a stencil. So I'm going to cut those up, lay them out where I want them on the felt Christmas tree. And then you guys may have, if you've seen my other videos, I've done this method before where I use the stickers as a stencil. So I will go through with the masking tape and tape off the numbers very closely to them, so when I paint, I don't get any paint on the background. So just take your time with this one. Again, this is not a quick project. It's a simple idea, but if you're going to do it, just take the time to do it right so you don't end up messing up your project with a lot of bleeding through of the paint and whatnot. So once I get everything taped down the way that I want it, I'm going to take my Waverly chalk paint and my sponge stencil brush there and just kind of pat everything down and kind of get my numbers painted in there. The bristle brushes I would not recommend for the felt. I think it's too rough on the felt. The sponge brush definitely works the best. Now you can see I just skipped right to, I did not film me painting everything in, but just make sure that your paint is dry before you pick the stencils up, and you're going to reuse those for the entire project. So just be very careful when you're lifting them up. Now these little pieces, the trim pieces and the little circles at the bottom and the star at the top, I decided to hot glue on just because I know Jackson's going to be playing with it. You can see a couple of spots here where the paint bled through, and it is what it is. So it doesn't ruin the look of this. It still looks so cute. And then I'm going to use one of those little red, I'm going to call them buttons, and that's going to be how we're going to count down. Now I just used some masking tape and put this on the wall. It's been there for days. Jackson is loving it. So it's a great kid project and a great way to involve them in the countdown to Christmas. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Dollar Tree video. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Please make sure you subscribe before you leave. And if you want to see more videos, hit that little bell and you'll be notified every time I upload. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you guys have a great day.